Yo, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another keyboard video. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. I'm not going to be opening up something or reviewing a switch or anything like that, but instead I'm going to be showing you guys some keyboard group buys that I've come across that I personally really like and would like to show other people. And yeah, that's about what we're going to be doing today. But to quickly start it off, firstly we have ePBT Creative Studio. PBT reverse die sub, just basically normal it's basically just die sub. Why I think this is a really cool set is because of its theme. It's not really something you've really seen before. It's basically based off of Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, I think it is. Yeah, I think this looks really cool. So this comes in a lot of kits actually. So there's the alphas, there's two versions. There's one that I think is really cool. I probably won't be picking this one up just because I don't like the clutter, but for someone that uses these softwares quite a bit or is pretty advanced, having the icons for the shortcut buttons of each software on your keycaps themselves is very cool in my opinion. You basically can see exactly each shortcut and not have to memorize them. You can just see them right on your keyboard. They're color coded, so that's 3 different colors on each keycap. So it's like a gray with white lettering, and then having the icons in blue and orange, respective to their software, I guess you can say. Yeah, I think that's really cool. This basically just comes with your normal alphas, I guess. You have your F row here, your numbers, your alphas, of course, space bars. Also has a 7U, and then we just have the clean one. I might actually get this one along with some other kits. This one is just normal white on gray, and if you haven't noticed, it actually has like a slightly different font from normal keycaps. Normally they have this other font. Here it has kind of more italic, I guess you can say, font. I don't mind it. I think it's actually pretty nice and it fits the theme. And yeah, so let's move on to the other kits. So then we have all the mods, so the modifiers. This also has an F row, so you can replace the F row to having gray or this blue. So this is a light blue, I guess you can say, on a dark blue, and I think this looks really nice. It could fit a lot of keyboards, I guess. And yeah, again, the font is slightly different from normal keycaps. Yeah, I think the colors are really nice. There's also a orange version of this. This comes with everything you would need for a TKL, and then it also has mods for different bottom rows, shorter shift for your 65%, and yeah. And then there's just, again, the clean base version if you just want a nice white on gray keycap set. And it also has some accent keys in light gray, I guess it's what it shows here. And then you got the numpad kits, of course, with their respective colors. And then I guess this is modern kit. I don't really see a use for this, and for me at least, but hey, someone might like this. Again, in both colorways. And then there's also Nord kit, I think it says. I'm not sure exactly what this is for, but hey, someone might actually really need this. And there's this big kit. This is, I think, for 40% keyboards. You know, all the space bars, all the different backspaces and stuff, again, in the different colorways. And then we have space bars in each colorway. And then the novelties, which I think are really cool. So these also have icons for something maybe you can put on a macro pad for your shortcuts for Adobe Premiere Pro or anything really. You can look at this, even a paint icon, paint brushes, all this stuff. I think these look really nice. You have them all for each row. And yeah, I think that is a really cool kit. Then we have the desk mats. Not a big fan of them, though someone may like these. I personally will probably not be picking them up. But yeah, that's that. At the moment, the pricing and stuff is to be decided. This is kind of in the early stage, but you know, I'm still gonna get out there. You can keep your eye on it for when it goes live on Group Buy. But yeah, so let's get on to our next keycap set. So this is GMK Nightlight. So this is a GMK set, so the price is gonna be a bit higher, but personally I actually really like the colorway. I might get this one, though again, kind of expensive. Might not be in my price range, but I really like the way this looks. As all GMK sets are, this is double shot ABS. Yeah, big hitting like all GMK sets should have for their prices. And then we have the other kits. There's the novelties, which these look really nice. So you have like moons for the escape keys, different colors. I think these look really nice for bottom row, all that. And of course, space bars for maybe you have a Alice keyboard or just want some more space bars. Maybe for 40%. I don't think this has 40% kitting. And yeah, you should expect this to be around $100 to $130, which is pretty expensive for a keycap set, but for a GMK, it's pretty normal, honestly. But yeah, so that's this. I think this is very much worth checking out. I am a fan of the colors. I really like the colors, and I think it's gonna go well with a keyboard that I have in mind for the future that I will actually be showing right in a little bit. But first, let's get to a keycap set that I am actually pretty hyped for. And this is ePBT Sniper. So this is another PBT set, which honestly I would probably prefer, just so that I have like much lower chance of shine. I've heard a lot of people saying their GMK caps start to shine after not too much time, and I don't want to be paying so much money for a keycap set that's going to get shiny and not look that great after a while of use. ePBT Sniper, like I said, die sub PBT keycaps. It's not the most minimal keycap set or anything. It's pretty flashy, I guess you could say. But yeah, it has your normal, all your compatibility stuff. This shows right now, currently, it has the numpad in the kitting, but that will be changed. The numpad is going to be separate from the base kit. So yeah, if you need a numpad, then you're gonna have to get that separately. Yeah, I really like this. This comes with all your compatibility stuff for different bottom row and stuff, and also has some little accent keys. So there's the light blue or cyan, turquoise, teal enter, whichever one of those, and escape key. And there's also like a greenish, so there's a reason for that. That's a part of the theme, I guess. It's based off of like an anime of some sort, I don't know. Yeah, also if you haven't noticed, these are all icon mods, so no letters in the mods. They're just like little icons, which I personally think is really nice and makes it look much more minimal, I guess you can say. Again, fits the theme. There's also the novelties, which personally I'm not a fan of. I won't be picking this up. I just feel like I wouldn't find a use for this because it's based off like a gunner or something. Has guns, scopes, or whatever you want to call it, cat ears for some reason. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be picking up these. There's also 40% kits for your 40% gang, you know, all of them crazy people. But it's also ammunition for more space bars, I guess, also compatibility for 40%, and Alice layouts. Desk mats, not really showing the exact desk mat, just pictures. But yeah, not really a fan of the desk mats. I don't want people on my desk mat. If I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, this actually is coming next month, so May 1st to June 1st. As I'm recording, it is April 4th, so yeah. That's not it though. There's also a Rama keycap I think they're gonna be doing. They might not, I'm not sure. But I think this looks really nice. I might be picking it up, and it's not extremely expensive relative to other Rama keycaps. Normally for aluminum Rama keycap, they're like $50, which is kind of crazy. These are $38, which still very expensive for a singular keycap. But yeah, these still really nice. I really like this set. I am definitely going to try to pick it up if I can. I'll not really pick it up because it's gonna take like months to come, but you know what I mean. And finally, the last keycap set that I'm going to be covering is GMK Metropolis round 2. So this is the second round. This already went live, I guess, a while ago, a long time ago, like a year ago. I don't know. I'm not completely sure. I wasn't there for it at the time. But yeah, Metropolis, very liked set, I guess. A lot of people like it. I personally like it, though I probably won't be able to pick it up just because it's live right now. So if you're gonna want to get these, you're gonna have to go and check them out right now. By the way, I'm gonna have everything in the description, so you don't have to worry about looking for it yourself. And then we also have blocks kit, I guess, just basically just space bars, different colors, blue colors, signs, I guess for 40%, and some macro pad stuff. Compact. Oh, I guess this is for 40%, not the other one of that. But yeah, it has a lot of kitting, and then it has like icon mods, which look really nice. I think these are very nice icons. But I just realized it doesn't have an ISO enter, does it? Or does ISO enter already come like that? I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I guess your ISO enter is not going to be able to have an icon, I guess. But it shouldn't be too bad of a deal. But something I'm really interested in, but still probably won't be picking up just because of the time. At the moment, it's not a good time for me, but you have the Midnight set, which is basically an all blue and black. Well, not really black, but it's like a very dark blue, I guess you can say. I don't know. That color I don't really know the name of. But yeah, very nice. The teal, I guess you can say. Looks really nice. This one does not come with a numpad, so you need to get the numpad separately, or not separately. You're gonna have to get the numpad in the base kit. Then we have desk mats. These look pretty nice. I actually really like these desk mats. One for the standard one, and then one for the Midnight. Running on novel keys at the moment, and it is going until the April 30th. So we have base kit for $120, Midnight for $110, compact for $40, blocks for $30, signs for $40, turnpike for $75. That's pretty expensive. Rama enter. Oh, I didn't even notice these. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So Rama enter keys, $52, but if you're that guy, if you want to get a metal enter key, then sure, go for it, because that looks pretty nice, I'll be honest. There's also an escape key, so it's a red escape key and then a nice blue enter. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the keycaps. Now I'm gonna go look at only 2 keyboards, actually 3. So one of them is more expensive, the other 2 are more on the budget end, which I really like to cover just because it can get a lot of people into the mechanical keyboard scene, I guess you can say. But yeah, let's start off with the Coarse60, I think Coarse is how you pronounce that. Affordable leaf spring Alice 60%. I'm pretty interested in this one because it's only going to be around $200, and it's a full aluminum 60% Alice keyboard. So the reason for that, they made this to get the budget, people on a budget that can't afford those $500 Alice keyboards to be able to get a affordable one, relatively affordable, for $200. Very expensive. Everything in this list is very expensive, but I'm talking relatively to other keycaps, other keyboards. So far I think this is only coming in black and navy. I am personally very interested in the navy colorway. I really like the way this looks. But a lot of people criticized it for it being a bit too blocky. And personally, I really like the design. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I personally really like it. People were saying, oh, another block, but like for real, nearly every single keyboard is a block anyways. Very nice keyboard, only $200. Fulfillment time is 4 months, so not even 6 months. Oh, it says near 4 months. Has extra plates depending on material, so it's still not completely confirmed everything. I really like it. Moving on, we have the Wilbotech Salvation. So this is live right now. This is also a pretty expensive one compared to those. This is like, I think this is a 60% by the way, and it comes with a hot swap or solderable PCB. The hot swap one is a Sangan layout, so basically you have 7U spacebar at the bottom row to fit the 7U spacebar, splits, shift key, and strange backspace. I'm not a fan of this. I'm personally not picking this up, and I guess I'm just showing it out. But yeah, this is about $300. It comes in a few colorways. Sadly, no white, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. You can also buy extra PCBs and plate. I think it has an aluminum plate. This has I think it's called the leaf spring design. I'm not completely sure, but it has these little things that have some soft points. So it's like a tray mount, but instead it uses a different way so that it has a more soft bottom mount instead of being a harsh bottom mount, and makes a much more consistent feel and sound compared to a normal tray mount, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's $300, pretty expensive. So that's that. Alright, so mid-recording, I realized that third keyboard that I mentioned that I was going to show on here was actually not great for the price and what it's offering. It's basically just an aluminum 65% board, very thin bezels, just looked pretty average. Probably worse than a Tofu, honestly. It was $165. You should just buy a Tofu instead, so I'm just taking off the list completely. I'll leave it in the description if you're curious of it. But again, just buy a Tofu, just so you don't have to wait those crazy shipping times, and you're getting a better keyboard anyways. It didn't even have a brass weight. Tofu has a brass weight. Tofu looks nicer. Tofu has more color options. Tofu's about the same price. Tofu probably has more compatibility as well. Yeah, so that's that. But I think that'll wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then you can like and subscribe. You know, that's pretty cool. Also, comment if you are going to pick any of these group buys up, or if there's any group buys you think I should have put on here. Or maybe if you like this and would like me to continue making this type of video. I do have a lot of more videos coming up soon, including streaming on Twitch. I'm going to start doing that probably around next month. So yeah, I guess stay tuned for that. A lot is coming. And yeah, have a good day.